Now that President Biden is in office, passing more COVID-19 relief is at the top of his agenda, as his proposed changes to the minimum wage are causing a lot of debate here in Wisconsin. Local 5's Rhonda Fox brings us local reaction.
I don't make near 15 an hour. I would love to have that.
A priority for President Joe Biden is to nearly double the minimum wage to $15 an hour as part of his COVID relief plan.
I'm all for an increase in the minimum wage, but not $15 an hour.
Economists say, depending on your location, a higher wage could mean a more prosperous life.
The workers that are retained are going to have a much higher standard of living, a much better, higher quality of life, and that those gains will offset the small decreases in employment. So overall, I think it's going to be a very positive thing.
Raising the minimum wage would put more money in the pockets of workers, but economists warn it may tie the hands of employers.
From a business perspective, you will likely hire fewer workers, and of course, you will likely think about how you're going to replace workers.
Employees fear the wage increase may be passed back to the workers.
Companies that are going to have to pay these people they're going to have to catch those profits back up somewhere. And it's going to be raising prices, whether it be a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk.
Or businesses closing their doors for good.
One of my biggest fears is your local, mom and pop shops that how they can't afford. A lot of those guys can't afford to pay someone $15 an hour. It's either going to put them out of business or overwork them.
Many businesses are struggling during this pandemic. However, employers in some cities can absorb the minimum wage increase.
So in the Green Bay area, a fast food worker, the average wage is probably $10, $11 an hour. If you're in the New York metro area, it's probably closer to 14. Economists generally think that the minimum wage is probably not the best instrument. We would prefer something more of a regional wage subsidy.
We are long overdue for an increase in the minimum wage. So economists would typically advocate for pegging the minimum wage to the inflation rate.
In Appleton, Rhonda Fox, Local 5 News.
The minimum wage was raised to $7.25 in 2009, and economists tell Local 5 that because of inflation, the minimum wage is actually about 20% lower than it was in 2009. All right.